Hey, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I had another got something for me to request. All right. Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing all right. Had a bunch of spiritual attacks lately. So if you have too, you're not alone. It's the dark side trying to get us to fight each other, as they do. So, you felt like someone was watching you or something like that, and as soon as I started to meditate on your spirit, there was like this little froggy looking guy. Like a frog. I don't know how to explain him. Like a little froggy looking guy. I'm wondering if that card will come up here. If it comes up with my t-shirts, he's a problem. If not, I shoot him away already and you don't have to worry about it. So I think this is someone wondering about people in their actual life. Can you trust them? So let's see what happens here. Oh, you were wondering why I erased my video with my personal stuff on it the other day. I thought it was wildly inappropriate to... it was... I almost feel like that was just for me. I was talking about a past life where I had been involved in not involved. I had been brutally attacked and sexually assaulted and beaten until I was almost dead by men dressed up as where I was, so that the emperors could attack. And I was used as a sort of a pawn. And very horrible things were done in my name. And I felt like in that moment that was spirit saying, hey, something's about to happen and you're going to be very triggered by it. So, and I didn't want anyone to think that I was making what was going on in the greater world about me, because it's not. But history does repeat itself, and that was all very, very hard. And I do feel people's pain, no matter where they are in the world. So, I took a couple days off to just kind of examine that, and if it is history repeating itself, God help us all. Hopefully we can see it for what it is and all choose peace and see the warmongers for who they are and the false flag makers for who they are. Those that are willing to use women and children as bait, as pawns. Others suffering to be on top. So we're talking about those people in your life that you can't trust right now. And there's always this sort of macrocosm there for all of us, right? So anyway, that's why I took that video down. But like I said, my email is on my about section. Anyone at any time can ask me anything they want about anything. And you wanted to know about my screen name. My screen name is literally my name. I don't know what to say about that. I didn't think about it very much. Dance is my mom's last name. Walker is my dad's last name. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't show my face, because it's really dangerous, A, to be on YouTube, B, to be talking about these things, spiritual things, saying things that are counter to people's beliefs, especially where I am right now, is dangerous. So, for all of you that do show your face, that is brave, but I'm not going to have my actual literal name and my face. That's just dangerous. But I'm not hiding or anything like that. If you have more questions about me, you can always email me at any time, by the way. I think you're another reader. I think you are a spiritual powerhouse. Yeah, I didn't see that card didn't come up. Okay, so there was like a weird little monitoring spirit, you would call it that. It wasn't, it's not human. It was a little creature. I just, okay, I didn't shoot. You want, honestly, do you know how I deal with that sort of thing? When there's little creatures, he's like a little frog, a little frog looking guy, like literally like a little frog, but with one big bulging out eye and one little bulging out eye, and he was like looking at you like he was locked on to you, like he was not self-aware that he was doing it, that little thing. And little, he was little, you know, like as a spirit, I just kind of scooped him up and I said, hey, what you doing there? You know, and I made him look at me and aren't you cute? And give him little kisses and they freak out. They don't know what to do with love. They don't know what to do with compassion. They run away so quick. Oh my gosh, it's like, yeah, that, I think, I think that's all that was. Sometimes that's all it takes, but we can help each other out with that, especially if we're very focused on the task at hand. So hopefully that little thing doesn't come back. If he's very small, whatever that is. He's upside down? No. Oh. As far as your personal abundance, yes, it's being blocked. If you're like, was it being blocked by like YouTube or something? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And you've done the right thing to sort of meditate on it, to rest on it, without focusing on it. So, maintaining your spiritual hygiene has been really important. I think that you've done that. I think that kind of want to do something, not sure what. It's coming. All right, we're just gonna get right into this. Who around you can you not trust? Who's sending you bad vibes? Who? This first person. So these are people that you know. It's what you can do about. It's the people in your life that you can do something about. I guess that's why this is coming up. Someone that you see, someone that you've clocked. This is someone in your neighborhood, or they live above you, or they think that they're above you. So if this is like a neighborhood, it would be the neighbor that has the bigger house, that's pretending to be super friendly. They're very vain. They flaunt their wealth, their status. My only books were women's looks and follies, all they taught me. This person's on the way down. They really did kind of trade their humanity for status, for reliving the caste system. Am I hearing that right? It's a kind of cruel, cold outlook. They would see like a beating their kids as being a good parent. I don't know if that's literally what they do behind the scenes, but it's a double-edged sword with this one always. So if you engage in any kind of conversation, whether it's just to say hello or be cordial, it's never going to be taken as a kind gesture because they're looking down on you. This person is in trouble with some of the dark forces that they've used to get this status. They're afraid of heights, but they want to be above everybody. You see how there's like this thing that doesn't work there. It's showing them that something is wrong with their line of thinking, but they didn't see it and they don't want to see it. They could be a womanizer. Oh, look at that. Forthwith the devil did appear. For name him, and he's always near. It's got to be a he, right? This is someone that's about to, all of a sudden, if you're like, oh my God, I think it's them, all of a sudden they show up with a gift basket or something. Or they're like, hey, do you want to go out and have some drinks after work? Or it's just a no. So this person is very focused on wealth, money, status, and their problem with you is that you don't look up to them like you're supposed to. Like, I really think this person still lives in the caste system. Or they feel like if they have a big house, it's because their karma's good. Not because their ancestors were, conquering colonists or whatever. No tea, no shade or whatever, Coming from those people myself, and we all do in one way or another, and we all have ancestors that we can call on, and I think this person was calling on the dark ones that were like, yes, more, more, more. What's the illusion with them? An Indian head? All is not that it appears with that person. So what do you do about them before I get on to the next person? So this is someone in your neighborhood. This is someone who's trying to be cordial with you. They could be someone who's hitting on you and you're like, oh man, I could go out with someone that's gonna, you already know I don't need to tell you that. Carla suddenly realized it was the end of the line. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, that's all you really have to say with this person. It's going kind of cold gray rock. Is that what they call it? With the narcissist, where you're just like, I don't know. I don't know how to help you. Sorry, I don't know. And you turn around and you walk away. Okay? Because that person is like an unknowing energetic vampire. They're not aware of what they're doing. They think that it's karma, when they're just kind of sucking the energy out of anyone that they can get near, pretty much. So to do, you know what to do. Stay away from them. If they engage, just be like, I don't know. I don't. Just act like you don't have time for it. There's more important tasks at hand, and you turn around and you walk away. And that's really all you have to worry. So a clue or a sync could be you say their name and they show up, or you're like, oh God, I hope I don't have to deal with them today, and you turn around and there they are. Or it's someone that says, I'm terrified of heights, or something like that, while they're going up to their high-rise office, and it's like, they are their own worst enemy. And as far as spiritually, they're going downhill. It's only down from there. So don't worry about having to really deal with them at all, okay? All right, person number 2, plumber. They're so full of crap, it's coming out of their ears. Maybe they are, or they're literally a plumber. They could be a Scorpio with Sagittarius in their chart, or Pisces, or this is the punishment of a liar. He's not believed, and even when he speaks. This is a man. Okay, this is a man who, a morning in North Beach, they go running in the morning, or they work out in the morning. They might come off, like they say something like, howdy there, little lady, but they're from like Connecticut. Or, I don't know. They see themselves as John Wayne, this guy. What's on the other side of the liar? So that they are a liar, that's so weird. It's like they lie about random things, like I'm going fishing. this weekend, and they're not. They're just going to go, ooh, no, I'm not going to say what they're going to do out loud. No. They're going to stay home alone and be creepy. With websites, adult websites. Okay. That's what they're going to do. Oh, happy they that never saw the court, nor ever knew great men, but by report. This is someone who's trying to force their way into your world because you are great. You are. They sense that, they see your abundance, your hustle, your light, whatever it is, and they kind of wanted to be a part of it. But whatever they were doing to be relevant, it's the nail in the coffin for them. They're just, it's all they can do, and then it's over. If they're not a Scorpio, literally. So they'll see like Milady, you know, and they tip their cap, but they're just kind of an incel. Oh, hold on just a second. They're messing with your technology, that one. Excuse me. Hi. Come here, baby. Can you play with your stick over here, sugar? Do that one. That's the one that's messing with your technology. Are they connected to YouTube then? When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no excess is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come. And yeah, okay. This person sees that you're a star. And they're like, I say yes. I say no. If you cross me, I say no. Or they could be an Aquarius. It's a tower coming for them and their abundance. Because, I mean, truth be told, you don't have to wish upon a star because you are a star. And the stars are projectors, yeah, projecting our lives down to this planet Earth. Everyone wants a double feature. They want to be their own damn teacher now. All the stars are projectors, yeah, projecting our lives down to this planet Earth. Ugh. They see you as a witch instead of the star that you are. And so this is someone that works for YouTube, yeah? Or they're in it with YouTube, right? They say who goes forward. They say who doesn't have power. So yeah, there really is someone playing God. Do you know that? Have you ever encountered this person? I mean, energetically. Energetically, you feel them. That is why. No, you don't know them in real life. You've never shook their hand. You've never looked them in the eye. If you did, what would they look like? Scoshy boshies. There's someone who does a lot of Instagram photos. They're looking at what everyone else is doing instead of looking in the mail. In the mirror. Are they looking in your mail? Is that a Freudian slip from something that needs you to know that? Reckon you best be leaving, boy. Why am I getting that, like, terminology? I reckon this, I reckon you. And it's like, you're from Connecticut, sir. Is it a man? Could it be someone? Well, that's a confirmation. That's a yes. Okay, this is really weird. So they could be female, but they're in this male judge, jury, executioner energy right now with you, and you said something they didn't like. You're sensing it energetically, and they're about to be completely shut down. Are they going to be in trouble for hacking your system and stealing your mail? And yes. 3 people gave the thumbs up on YouTube's side to mess with you and your revenue. Tower for them, coming in quick. Tower for them, coming in quick. They're like, I don't know. Someone might see this someday. Someone might notice someday. No, it's today. Today's the day. And they're going to learn today. Okay, so. Yes, someone had decided to mess with your energy as far as your YouTube channel goes, your monetization, unsubscribing people that didn't unsubscribe from you, and also deciding to blacklist you, blackball you from what you do. So if you're a streamer, if you're someone who has been making a bunch of money streaming your video games or something like that, and you're like, what happened? I was doing, yeah. No, that's on purpose. And that has been happening on lots of different forums. I mean, artists, I follow a lot of watercolor artists, stuff like that. It's happening. It's like people playing God with other people's money, destinies. It's all about to come crashing down. So if there's anyone that's been doing black magic on you, as far as your YouTube channel goes, everything's being revealed this week. This week. And from then you can go on. It's like it has to be revealed first and it will be obvious. So we're in that process there right now. And you will be able to move forward from coming out of this block. Okay, so these are all kind of bricks in the wall of the blockages that you feel right now spiritually when you're doing the right thing spiritually. Is that all I need to say about that? Or yeah. They see your magic. Keep soldiering on, soldier. Keep magicking on, in the way that is pure, is true. Where you don't take it on as your own and say, I am God. I say, we don't do that. Pride cometh first before the fall every time, So stand up for what you believe in. Keep doing what you're doing. If you need a break, if you need a couple days, go ahead. Like I was saying, I was attacked this week by people I never had a bad thought about. And it was kind of sad and confusing, but, I took a couple days off and all my carpets are cleaned. I perfected my sourdough hoagie recipe, it's something like that where if you feel a little boxed in, just stay in that energy of resting, relaxation, rejuvenation. You go to a spa? Not spa. It's natural. Hot springs. Okay. That's the thing. When you're on the right side of karmic law, in general, and nature protects you always. So, there's a lot of projections going around as far as that goes. You can drop me anywhere, nature will protect me. I could write a book about it. So you must be the same thing. There are doors that you can go through that no one else will see for you at this time because you chose to follow higher law here. Instead of sort of doubling down and, you want to engage in astral battle? Let's go! We don't do that either. You flick them away like you need to and you go on with doing what you're here to do. You soldier on. You know that you can create something out of nothing. If they take everything away from it, they can't take anything away that's truly yours, like that already. This is battling energy, though. So choose your battles wisely, meaning it's everybody else's battle against you. You take yourself out. You remove yourself from the energy there. That's what I'm doing this week. I'm removing myself from anyone's energy that's not seeing clearly, and that's okay. If you feel abandoned, it's okay to be hurt. It's okay to feel your feelings. If you feel like you've lost some loved ones in this, if it's literally a battle of the minds, or it's choosing sides, or it's the people in your life that are like, I don't care, who cares, it's just YouTube, or it's just, see, there's that technology thing again, or, oh well, Or you should have done this. It's your fault. It's not your fault. Do not let anybody victimize you right now for being attacked or for having your revenue stolen or your abundance affected. It's okay to make money from spiritual work. Okay, that's not my path. I kind of do it as a side note for other spiritual work I do that I don't talk about. But I think for you, it's spiritual work that you're getting paid for, and you deserve to be paid for and compensated for your spiritual work. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not okay. Or that it's like entitlement issues from people that couldn't do what you do in a million years. That's not okay. It's okay to have a beautiful, abundant, safe life for yourself. You've volunteered, yes, but that doesn't mean you need to live in destitution because that revenue is being stolen. It's being siphoned. It's there. It has your name on it. So I feel like something is about to come out because they're fighting amongst themselves, right? Everyone playing God is like, but no, I'm the God. And they're going to start fighting each other, and it's going to be very apparent who's doing black magic. You'll see it in their temperament. You'll see it in their face. And they're playing it must be karma because I have that. No. No. It will become very apparent that they're just using and abusing the old caste system idea of karma and projecting it onto you. My cat's doing too much right now. Sorry. If you feel bursts of energy, use it to your advantage by working out. Use it for empowering yourself physically. So yes, go to the gym if you feel safe there. Okay, if you feel unsafe there, don't go to the gym. Invest in something where you're able to run at home or have a workout buddy where you can run together. Because remember, there's this one in the neighborhood who thinks they're keeping an eye out on you because they're better than you or whatever, and you don't have the time of day. So yes, always take a buddy. The buddy system is very important. Okay. But spiritually, we fight our own battles. I don't think you have one. I think people are trying to project a battle onto you, which is happening all over the place this week. So you're not alone, but stay in that restful energy. It will come to light. And when it does, you'll know how to proceed if there's anything at all you need to do. But I'm getting right now, have fun. Use your energy for your own adventures, not other people's drama. So no, he said, she said, avoid that. Would it be allowed in a court of law? Or is it just someone saying, I heard this? Okay, don't allow anything into your peripheral that will affect your day, your day-to-day activities, where you spend your energy. Yes, keep doing what you're doing, but if you feel like there is aggression there, it's okay to sit back and remove yourself from it so you can find that safe place spiritually where you're unaffected by the bondage, the spiritual warfare, the projections, the black magic, all of that. Okay, so basically, the most that it has done, and all will be revealed, and you don't need to jump into that until all is clear. So there's going to be 3 people that will be publicly outed as YouTube. There's a word I'm not thinking of. I'm so sorry. There goes my brain. It's like agent provocateur or something like that. Yeah, and they tried to make the executive decision that it was a no for you and you're blacklisted, but they can't do that because the revenue's already there for you, because you're doing the right thing, what you've been asked to do here. You're completing your contract, and you deserve to be compensated for it as such, okay? The other person, this is someone else who's been spying on you. This is someone in your life that you know. They could be a Cancer, or they could be someone who loves parties. This is someone who has never stopped partying. The party never stops for them. Birding. It's always about the next shiny thing as far as a love object. So this is someone, is this who you rejected in the past? Yeah. They're crying over spilled milk and taking it out on you. And they think that you have bad karma coming for you because you left them, and they got another thing coming. Honestly, it's like the ends justify the means with this person's aggressive attitude towards. Did they actually do something to your car? I'm gonna ask you. Totally a stalker, and they have the funds to do it. They think that they can do whatever they want, and they can get whoever they want. And if they see something they want, they get it. And you were like, no, thank you. Like, it could be so basic. Like, I'm getting such a basic energy from this person. They're so petty. They're so petty, and they're materialistic, but they are very... What's another word for snot-nosed? It's like if you don't come to their party that they always have in the neighborhood or at the end of the year. Is this someone in your family? Is this an ex? This is an ex. No, this is someone you absolutely dated. And you were like, okay, it's time to grow up. And they were like, no, I'm going to hurt you instead and follow you around and put an Apple tag in your car so that I know where you're going. Did you already find the Apple tag in your car? You're finding it. Yeah, you're investing in protective measures for yourself. Okay, this person's quote is this. So this is all to do with you rejecting them and you saying no to what you were supposed to say no to. Will you walk into my parlor, said a spider to a fly. 'Tis the prettiest little parlor that ever you did spy. Mary Howitt, the spider and the fly. The predator. Ooh, so if you would have stayed with them, what would have been of like, it's the other side of the coin, which it's like, okay, so what happens when you're in the parlor of the spider? Heartbreak and betrayal. For everyone. Everyone can get heartbreak and betrayal from this ex. The man that lays his hand on a woman, save in the way of kindness, is a wretch, whom 'twere gross flattery to name a coward. Ooh, it's a man. It's a man who beats women. They do that because they think they can, because they're bigger, they're stronger. And what are you going to do about it, little woman? No, you did the right thing. You did the right thing by saying no to this invitation, this marriage proposal, or that's happening this week. And a sink would be what? Sink would be what? Ooh. They're going to come back and be like, I've totally changed. I totally stopped drinking. They didn't. It's worse. They're more drunk. They're more deceived. They have more entities. It's like, oh my, like they burp really loud in your face talking about they don't drink anymore. And can we mend this? And I just want to build a bridge with you. No. You helped this person. They lost your trust. It's a no. You already know. Yeah, they're projecting a lot. Like they're not coming in to do something. They're doing something energetically. What do you do about that? What to do, what not to do? Ew. They think of you as a peasant. They think of you as a plaything. And why aren't you doing what they say? Yeah, I don't think I need to tell you this, but hold on, what's that? Not choosing this person, was choosing yourself. You would have lost all the magic you had in the world if you wouldn't have chosen yourself and walked away from this person. What to do? Keep that same energy. Keep moving away from them. Because if they're in your energy, they're still there trying to battle you. Don't battle them back. Okay? Don't let them make you feel defeated or trapped. Okay, so this is all in the past. You are the magician. You have inner strength. Do be frugal at this time. Okay, so be very conservative with your resources. You can do a lot with a little. It's a blessing, not a curse. And it's not even really a blessing. It's something you've worked for, so you will be blessed. So does that mean economic hardship ahead for... Ooh. Yeah. They played games with your heart. I mean, even when they had you, like before you figured out what they were up to, they'd never really chosen you. They never really chose you. So this person is about to be ruined completely. They're about to find out what being a peasant really means. And they can't do a lot with a little. Do not help this person. If the economy tanks and it's like, oh shit, you got everything you need in your own world with your own family. Okay, kitty, my kitty's got to go do something, y'all. I'm going to let you go. But I hope this does help. Nothing you can't handle. Everything's being revealed. Karma's coming in energetically before it comes in physically. So stay in peace. Stay in a conservative mindset. You don't need to be humble. You've been humble enough. I think higher spirit's coming in to humble everyone that was trying to stand in your way, blackball you, blacklist you, hurt you, whatever it is. Yeah, that was happening. If you have followers, focus on the good students. It's like if you're a teacher, don't focus on the bad kids. You know, they'll take your energy. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, but I feel like their bark is worse than their bite. So if you stay in peace, peace will be there for you. It's a protective place, like I was saying, other people have no access to. So if you do have students, focus on the good ones. All right, Novi, I'm coming right now. Love you, buddy. And love you too, whoever you are. Thanks for the question. Happy to answer. And if you do have any personal questions for me, it's cdancedream@gmail.com. Love you guys. See you for the next one. Bye-bye. What, Bubba? Okay, honey, get in your little thing and we'll go. Oops.